Blog Talk Radio.
Talk listeners, welcome to this special edition of Crown Talk with Burgundy, competing in a pageant on a national level on a $500 budget. I'm your host, Burgundy Mallory, with Dr. Octavia Mallory.
Hey, Crown Talk listeners, we're talking about competing and going to nationals on a budget, and we did it. We did an experiment to see if we could. And the staff and I, we decided that we would create a budget for Burgundy to go to a national pageant because we really didn't think it was possible. But we did it. With me in the hospital a week before, so we actually only had 3 or 4 days to actually come up with our budget. So what do you think about that, Miss Burgundy?
It was crazy, but we accomplished our goals, and it was amazing. I loved all my wardrobe, and everybody that helped me get to nationals was wonderful with our $500 budget, and it was just amazing.
Well, we decided that when creating a budget that we would actually buy the evening wear from a credible store. So we did go to Atlanta and go to Impression Bridals and Girly Girl.
Yes.
And we got both of those dresses for $99.
Which originally from Impression Bridal, my dress was, the unit price was $459. So it was expensive, but the discount price was $360, and I got it for $99. That was with no alterations or anything. It was wonderful. I loved the dress. Had the zebra. You can also go on our website and our Facebook and look and see how the Fun Fashion dress looked. And it was black, and it had all the silver and the zebra. It was wonderful, and I loved to play with the train that I had.
And we were very surprised with that dress. That was a surprising dress. And then with Girly Girl's dress, we went. It was $99 original.
I think an original $500 plus, actually. A little more than that because it had the stones. The stones were very hard to deal with. So it was very heavy dress, but it was beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
That's also including her introduction number with the Sherry heel, and also including her $35 shirt that they had to have. And then she went to Where Else 1 and 2 in Knoxville, Tennessee, and got her casual wear and outfits that they had to wear throughout the week. We matched new things with things at Where Else.
And then in addition to that, I did also get, that includes my interview attire. That was the shoes that I got for, I believe, either $7 or $10. We have
at Gabe's.
A new store called Gabe's, and some places called Gabrielle Brothers. We actually got those for $7, and they had this funk about them. It was like, I'm serious, but I'm here for business, but I'm here to have fun as well.
So you don't have to take out parents. You do not have to take out a second mortgage, and you don't have to break the bank
or take out any loans
for nationals. As a matter of fact, we came back with plenty of money. So we were so happy to see her on stage, sporting those attire, knowing that we had money in the bank.
Yes, and I felt very comfortable in my wardrobe as well.
So, moms, look at the retail stores. We're kind of, on the pageant circuit, so that's why we could go in 3 days. But I do recommend you go prior, because I was in the hospital 1 week for 1 week and then 1 week for 2 weeks. So that's why it kind of ran into us having 3 or 4 days to grab up most of her items for nationals.
You also can, if you know that you're going to a national or international pageant prior to the day or prior to a few months before, you also can go in the off-season of pageant season, as they say. You can go in the off-season and find wonderful dresses on a big discount on sale. They usually, if you go in, they usually have it right there in the front, or just ask the ladies to help you. And they have it throughout the store, discounted dresses. So you can also look for those on the off season.
And the rule of thumb is wait until after the pageant. Wait until after the prom season is over, and that's when you want to start going in. And that usually happens around about May, always throughout July, August. Yes, we got our stuff the 1st of August.
Yes, and then you also, in addition to everything that we had to go through, my alterations were included in that $500.
And the lady was wonderful. She got it done in a day.
She fitted me right then and there, and then she had it done the next morning. We were ready to pick it up.
And we had to do introduction.
Yes. Introduction and my evening wear had to be all altered. And when I mean altered, they were 3 and 4 sizes altered with all the beading there. She had to alter it in one day.
She was wonderful.
So that also included alterations. If you can find someone that's wonderful that can actually do the alterations in a day and you can trust them with it, go for them.
Also, don't be afraid to look in retail stores, department stores, pageant stores, resale stores, Goodwill. There's some pieces you can pick up there. Don't be too proud to go and look at some of those stores, because it's better that your child goes to national than money be the reason why they're not at national.
Mm-hmm.
And also, there's also sponsors that can sponsor the dresses. We have done that on many occasions where we go to the same lady and she sponsors my daughter's dresses and we don't pay anything, and then she takes them back in good shape. So that may be also an option. But you do have to have a budget. You have to have a budget for your fees. There will be fees. Then there will be, it may be a scholarship fee. And those fees, we went to our neighbors and different businesses to get those fees taken care of. So there are many ways that you can budget yourself so that you are not under the water and you don't feel like you can't attend nationals.
In addition to what Dr. Mallory is saying, you can make a spreadsheet and put how much, for example, evening wear. I want to spend this much, $100 or less on this. Or fun fashion, I want to spend $90 or less with this. And then you can make sure that she reasons with the rest of your materials that you need and accessories.
Because every pageant that I spent $2,000 and $3,000 for a dress, and I spent all this money, she never wins those pageants. It's the pageants where I budget. It's the pageants where she wins. So we have decided that we're going to always budget, because we don't want to feel like a fool. We don't went out and spend all this money and you don't get nothing.
Exactly.
So we budget, and I know there's
And then also, you can wear these dresses to multiple places. I know that when I brought my prom dress back when I was a senior, I brought that for prom. Then I won Miss Black Universe with it, Miss Black United States with it. And I just wore it everywhere.
Well, that was our other experiment. We wanted to experiment and figure out how many times she could wear this one dress, and she won everything in that one dress and made appearances and everything. So if you look on internet, you will see our first experiment, which was how far can you go with one pageant dress? Because after all, the judges are different at each pageant, so they're never going to see you, nor are the girls. So it doesn't matter if you take the same dress and wear it to several pageants, or you get two dresses and you switch them out and back and forth.
And that was a $99 dress as well.
Mm-hmm.
So
and it was all sequins.
Yeah. So you can.
And it was a Tiffany.
Yes, it was a Tiffany.
So you can find
great bargains.
A lot of name brand dresses on sale if you shop after the prom season.
Yes.
We've bought Tiffany's, Sherry Hill, Tony Bowles, and the list goes on.
Ronnie Stewart. Yes, the list does go on. Pretty much what we're telling you, that it does not matter if you got and buy these lavishing dresses. You can if you want, but trying to keep a budget is the main thing for a pageant, because they can break you. They can break you, and you don't have to go out here and buy more get a loan and all this stuff. You don't have to do that. You can implement
a plan of action. You can sit down with your mom and dad, figure out how much they can come up with, and then figure out how much you're asking for the community and different businesses, and then you come up with that part, and you do come up with that part at any time. And then you take that information, put it on a spreadsheet, figure out who you're going to go and call, or who, your parents can help you call, your local businesses. I know Pilot sponsor my daughter for everything. So on several occasions, they have been wonderful. There's other companies there's so many companies that sponsored her that it's just been unbelievable. And pageants is really a wonderful thing. It has really paid for a lot of my daughter's college funding. Mm-hmm. So it has paid off. The money that you put in it is what you get out of it. Yes. So she's won a lot of scholarship money, and that money was placed in her bank account at school before financial aid even got there. So you can make a budget. You can sit down with your parents first, make the budget, make it reality so that you can get to nationals, because this segment is for those people who don't quite have the money to go and you're trying to figure out whether you're going to go or not. In some kind of way you don't end up going. This is a plan of action for those pageant girls who figure, oh, gosh, I don't know, I'm overwhelmed, I don't think I got the money to go. We want you to go. Don't let money be the reason why you don't go.
Exactly. Just make your budget now or whenever it's time for that pageant for you to buy your clothes. Remember, you still have to go and get your hotel room. You have to eat while you're there and stay hydrated.
Also, a lot of times you don't have to stay at the host hotel. When we were at Nationals, we did not stay at the host hotel. We went somewhere and we got a place where it had the living room, the dining room, and the kitchen. Mm-hmm. So we went somewhere where it was within our budget. We didn't want to spend $200 or $300 for a room, so we went somewhere where it was in our budget, and we were able to cook and relax and enjoy a home style, if you will, type of environment instead of a hotel type of environment. We had plenty of room to put our dresses up and really just get a good night's worth of sleep
and enjoy ourselves.
And really that's good sometimes to take you out of that environment so that you're fresh when you go back. You're wanting to be around your contestants and the people. It's just a wonderful experience, and we had a wonderful experience at Nationals. So, and we always do. Mm-hmm. But we always set a budget that's reality for us and reality to get our daughter there.
Yeah. So that's pretty much what we have to say about having a $500 budget. If you have any questions, you can email us at crowntalkwithburgundy, BYRGUNDY, @gmail.com, or you can post on our Facebook, which is under my name, Burgundy Mallory, or you can post on one of our social medias, Instagram, Crown Talk with Burgundy, or our Twitter, Crown Talk with BY.
Moms, if you have any questions or if you need any ideas or any tips on how to get your child to nationals on a budget, please email her and ask for me, and I can give you a lot of good tips. We've been doing this for a long time. Not by far rookies. You're veterans.
Yes, and we will be willing to answer any questions that you have. Also, I wanted to tell you all that we do have our magazine that is out. The first issue has come out, so you can also go on our Facebook and listen and actually look at the magazine, and we will be having the September and October issue coming out very soon as well. But we are going to wrap it up with this segment of Crown Talk with Burgundy, this special edition. I hope you all enjoyed the show, and remember, you're never too young to be a role model.